Good morning. This is Ellen again. I wanted to share with you some awarenesses that I have come into. In the last video, I talked about the full moon on the 27th and how it was about releasing and paying attention how the relationships that we are in affect us. Are they beneficial or not? It's wow, what a journey since then. And it wasn't only about the relationships, it is also about everything and anything that we hold attachments to. Be that a dream, relationships, belief systems, anything and everything that no longer serves our highest good will be tested to the max and stripped away. And this is a very difficult transition. Speaking from experience, because that's exactly what I've been going through since the 27th of October, the last full moon. It's like anything that had value and meaning to me was tested. How important was that to me? And does that serve my highest good? If it doesn't, then it will be removed. It will be taken away. And that put me in a very deep depression. I started spiraling downward because I couldn't understand how I held on to this dream, this purpose or this meaning, and I clung to that because it was familiar. It was a comfort zone. We can't stay in our comfort zone. Whether we want to or not, we will be pushed to expand and grow. Yes, it can be very frustrating because we feel like we have no control over our own lives. But that's not quite true. We can either go kicking and screaming, because I'm stubborn and I have a tendency to do that, or we can settle into the fact of everything that happens for a reason. We don't always understand that reason. And we may never fully grasp what the meaning is to that, but when we get through it, we at least have some sort of an idea of why. So for me, all the things that I held on to so tightly, trying to control and manipulate what I wanted to transpire, was shut down. And I come to understand that as long as I'm holding on to something so tightly, the universe and God cannot bring it to you, because you have never set it free. You never surrendered it to God or the universe to be able to bring it to you. It's not only about a state of focused intention, but it's also about opening yourself to receive whatever blessing that divine and the universe has for you. Sometimes what we believe to be our goals or purpose or intention can hold us back. And right now we are in a rapid, accelerated evolutionary process. And so those things that no longer propel you in a spiritual way, in an awakened way, will be removed. So I have come to learn, this was my lesson here, about surrender. Now, surrender doesn't mean that you totally give up on what you want. Surrender just means that you let go and release it to the universe to be able to bring it to you. That's a difficult thing to do sometimes because we feel like in our subconscious mind, maybe we're not worthy of our dreams. Maybe we're not worthy of the love that we seek. Maybe we're not worthy of any of the joy and the blessings that life can bring. That simply isn't true. We all are unique and special and all deserve to live on purpose. All deserve to live our dreams and our passions. Sometimes it just doesn't come the way we think it will. So my lesson for this last couple weeks, and wow, what a ride it's been, has been about surrender and letting go and trusting that God in the universe has our highest good in focus. And even though some of the changes that we go through can be painful, can be confusing and scary, when we come out on the other side, we do at least have enough understanding to be able to settle within ourselves, not settle for less, but settle for the truth within ourselves that we are being prepared for better things. And I know sometimes those better things don't come fast enough. I am here to tell you I agree. But it's not about timing, our timing. It's about divine's timing. And in reality, time is an illusionary thing here on the third dimensional world that we live on. Time and space doesn't exist anywhere else. So, that's part of the illusion. So what can we do to step out of the fear and allow for the flow that is coming to us? And that's surrender. I don't want to say give up. It's not giving up. It's just surrendering. Knowing in your heart that you deserve everything that you desire. Everything that your heart desires, you can create. But you have to be able to release it to the universe and to God for them to bring it to you. The more you hold on to that, the longer it takes to manifest, because you are actually blocking its movement. I have to learn to get out of my way. And I have to learn to get out of divine's way. So that is the lesson for this week. Surrender. Don't feel like your dreams and your goals and your desires are less important than anyone else's, because trust me, they are just as important as everyone else's. So keep the faith. It's about faith and trust. Surrender whatever it is that you need to surrender. Let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of, because if you don't, it will. If it's not for your highest good, it will be removed anyway. Just find your center and let the flow of life come through you as you. Let your higher self and your soul shine through you as you. And keep positive, keep centered and grounded, and know that something better is on its way. Because that's what keeps me going every day. So until next time, I wish you the most beautiful and blessed day. And keep the faith. You're worth it. You are important and you matter.